Okay guys, I'm on a roll today. Second video of the day.
Where are you going to put it? Right here or on the table?
Right on the table. I'm going to be taking my large Thanksgiving cactus and I'm going to be pruning it back a little bit. Thank you, honey. Looks like I gotta wipe this table down a little bit and then we'll get started. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be taking this Thanksgiving cactus and I'm going to be trimming it up just a bit. Currently it resides in my sunroom, my sun porch on one of my tables. And I thought that it would be nice to just trim it back a little bit and bring it into my living room so that I can enjoy it a little bit more. And the cuttings that I take from this cactus, I am going to be potting them up into individual little mugs, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to be doing that in today's video. Depending on how long this one is, I may just make that a separate little video. So anyway, let's jump into this one. Okay, so I'm not going to be taking a ton off of this plant. I'm just going to trim it back a little bit. I do have my pruning shears here. I have disinfected them with a little alcohol wipe. They've been in my garage and I finally found them. So I'm just going to pick an area and I'm going to start trimming it back. Now if I wanted to, I could just take these segments and twist them off like so. If you twist them, they'll pop right off. But just because I have not a lot to do, but you know, a good fair amount of trimming back that I need to do, I'm just going to use my shears. And when I do this, I am going to try to get as close to the end of a segment as I possibly can. Let's see here. Crazy little plant all over the place. I love it though. These holiday cacti are so easy to care for. You never get any browning leaves. I mean, unless you severely overwater these guys, they'll start showing some signs. You'll get some wilty leaves. But for the most part, they are pretty forgiving as far as a little bit of overwatering or a little bit of underwatering. Super simple plant, but it's beautiful. I love them. I love the epiphytic cacti. I have been wanting to add a couple of the regular orchid cacti to my collection as well. But the only thing with those, I find, you know, they do take up a lot of room. And I don't have a whole lot of hanging space. And I think they look aesthetically more pleasing, I think, when they are hanging up. The orchid cacti do. And when I went to Tioga Gardens this past week, I almost purchased one, but I didn't. I put it back. But I may end up getting one in the future. Like I said, I'm not going to take a ton off of this guy. I'm just going to trim it up, shape it up a little bit. And then I'm going to place it in my living room. That way I'll be able to admire it every day. like I said, guys, if you don't have pruning scissors or any kind of scissors at all, the segments on these guys twist off really easy. It's looking pretty good. It has been such a beautiful day today. Mid-70s and just gorgeous. It couldn't have been any nicer. Brad is out cleaning the garage. Getting that done before the work week starts. It's looking pretty good. I love this plant so much. And when you go to propagate these guys, I propagate them directly into soil, and I never have any problems at all propagating them in soil. What I do is I'll probably let these callus over maybe for a day or so, and then I'll plant them directly into the soil. And since they will have already been calloused over, I'll probably go ahead and water them when I pot them up. I've never had a problem with them taking. Every one of the Thanksgiving cacti propagations that I have done, all of them have taken. They never get wilty. I mean, they're just awesome. Let's see, how many more here? This one. And you can see when they get sun stressed, the leaves turn this beautiful pinkish purple color. If you can see that right there. Now, I don't like for my Thanksgiving cacti or my holiday cacti to get too much sun, because if they get too much sun, they can start to look a little wrinkly or just not as healthy looking. So I do like to just give mine a minimal amount of sun. They will actually do well in a lower light setting as well. And to be honest with you, when I put them into my living room, that's pretty much what this one will be getting. It will be sitting, a couple feet back from an east-facing window. But I've had it in the same location before, and it did fine. I think we are almost done with this guy. Just want to make sure that the shape looks good. And I think it's looking pretty good. Like I said, I didn't want to take off too much. Let me see here. How about this one. That one. This one. Yeah, a little bit over here. I also just wanted to have a nice shape to it, a nice round shape. I think that looks pretty good, you guys. What do you think? I think it has a nice shape. It's definitely trimmed back a little bit. It's a little bit smaller, which I want it. Let's see here. Maybe a little bit right here. That one. And how about these? Okay guys, this is my little pile of cuttings that I trimmed off from my Thanksgiving cactus, and I'm going to let these callus over for a day or so, and then I'll pot them up. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content of my videos, please consider subscribing and also leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. There she is. What you doing, honey? All done with the garage?
No, we're trying to get this bike started.
Oh no, what's wrong with it?
No, the old one.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Going for a ride?
No. No, just it hasn't started in a while, so try to get it started.
Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.